Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. In this post, I want to put a lot of the information I've been presenting into a clear narrative, and I want to show how all of our media, mainstream media presentation, let's say from the Trayvon Martin shooting on, has been bringing us to this climax that will be the assassination of Barack Hussein Obama, the 44th president. They're prepping the minds, fueling the racial hatred and division for this planned event that they have that will be the assassination of Obama. And I suspect once upon a time that planned assassination of Abraham Lincoln was also followed through. It was April 15th, 1865, that Abraham Lincoln died after being shot the night before, April 14th, in Ford's Theater. On February 11th, 2009, Obama helped reopen Ford's Theater. It had been closed since 1977 before being reopened 32 years later, 2009. The name Obama equals 32 in simple English gematria. Prior to Obama reopening it, it was first reopened in 1968. It was closed from the time of Lincoln's assassination until 1968. In that year, Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated April 4th, 4-4. The word kill equals 44 in gematria. Obama is the 44th president. Abraham Lincoln died 4/15/65. That's a date where you go 4 plus 15 plus 65 equals 84. So the date has numerology of 84. Obama in Jewish gematria equals 84. In simple English, it equals 32, like I said a second ago. That's a different form. In Jewish, it equals 84. His birthday is August 4th, or 8-4. These men share this number, 84. United States of America equals 84 in Pythagorean gematria. Think about that name in light of the Civil War, which Lincoln was a major part of. He died shortly after it ended and is blamed by some for it beginning. So on February 11th, 2009, shortly after Obama became president, he reopened Ford's Theater, where Lincoln was once assassinated. Lincoln's from Illinois, like where Obama was the senator before he became president. So they also have the connection through Illinois, the 21st state. Check this out. Ford's Theater, where's the one I want to show you, True Seeker? Right here. Ford's Theater with Pythagorean gematria sums to 67, like the word satanic. This video of Obama reopening Ford's Theater from Ford's Theater's YouTube channel is 6 minutes and 7 seconds in length. Let's just watch a little bit of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, Barack Obama, and the First Lady, Michelle Obama.
President, Mrs. Obama, the Ford's Theater Society would like to show our appreciation for your participation tonight and to thank you for all you have done and all you will do for this great country of ours.
Oh, yes.
We would like to present you with this one-of-a-kind, hand-engraved, illuminated manuscript of the Gettysburg Address.
an illuminated manuscript of the Gettysburg Address. And Truth Seeker, you just have to ask yourself, I mean, what the fuck? Why are we having the president reopen this building where the last time it was reopened, MLK was assassinated, and then also in history where Lincoln was assassinated, the president who he has the most connections to? I mean, doesn't this just seem sick on the surface? Ford's Theater was originally opened in 1833, 1833, emphasis on 33, as a Baptist church. Lincoln would be shot there 32 years after it was built. Again, Obama is opening it 32 years after it closed. This repetition of numbers, these patterns. So, what does this have to do with the incidents that happened today, April 15th, 2015? Well, let me show you, Truth Seeker. The two big stories today in this country are Aaron Hernandez is going to prison for life, found guilty for murder, and then the other one is a gyrocopter flown by a 61-year-old pilot landed on the White House lawn. So in both of these stories, the number 61 has been coded in. With regards to the Hernandez story, this headline, hard time awaits. Hard time awaits sums to 61. And in the other big story today, the pilot of the gyrocopter that landed on the Capitol lawn was 61 years old. Gyrocopter with Pythagorean gematria sums to 61, as does the name of the pilot, Doug Hughes. It sums to 61. In the Bible, Protestant versions of 66 books, the 61st book has 61 verses within it. Again, in the Bible, the fourth book is titled Numbers, and in numerology, the number 4 is a foundation. The fourth book is titled Numbers. And the Bible, when I read it, and it's where I learned to first even discover gematria and see the relevance of numerology was through reading the Bible. The Bible's just full of it. And I suspect the elites mimic the numerology of the Bible in all their coding. I've been asserting that since I began writing this blog. If you read Revelation, you'll notice that the two numbers used the most are 4 and 7. And think of this nation's birthday, 4th of July, 4th day of 7th month. In Revelation, Philadelphia is mentioned. Philadelphia is the original capital of the United States. So, 61 further, what's the bigger connection with 61? Our president, of course, who I started talking about, he was born in the year 61 on 8/4, this number connected to Lincoln's assassination. United States of America equals 84. Obama's going to turn 54 later this year, if he makes it. It's been 54 years since 61. And 61 was a big year for this country. We'll talk about that as well. Also notice that from today until Obama's birthday is a span of 111 days, a number we've seen coded a lot lately, another number of much significance. So in the year 61, check this out, JFK became the president. JFK's death is all coded with occult numerology. He was shot from 411 Elm Street. The word assassin equals 411 in Jewish gematria. Currently, we're in the time of the 114th Congress, the flip of that number. Obama was originally elected on November 4th, 114, 44th president. These numbers having to do with death and assassination. Notice that JFK's initials sum to 27. Another number associated with death, assassination. The numerology of the date he died on is 96, like the word Freemason, like the word Satanism, 11/22/63. Also from 61, 2 nukes nearly detonated in Goldsboro, North Carolina. Recall Monday of this week there was a fake shooting in Goldsboro, North Carolina. We're seeing how today's stories connect to 61. Well, I didn't catch it Monday, but now I'm seeing it. The shooting hoax in Goldsboro, North Carolina also likely connects to this nuclear weapons hoax from the year 61. This is the year of the Bay of Pigs incident, 33rd Academy Awards that year. First man in space, he was Russian. The United States followed it shortly after. Alan Shepard on May 5th. Martial law was declared in Alabama that year over race riots. The Freedom Riders bus was blown up. Roger Maris in the year 61 broke Babe Ruth's record by hitting 61 home runs. Talk about a joke. Fantastic Four was launched that year, taking comics to a whole new level. Neil Armstrong set a record for a rocket-propelled plane. One of the Rockefellers disappeared in New Guinea. And the Vietnam War started that year. Also, longtime House Speaker Sam Rayburn died and had a major funeral just days later. With regards to the Goldsboro thing, where the nuclear incident supposedly nearly happened, and then the shooting earlier this week, that has gematria 44, like Obama being the 44th president. Opening Ford's Theater, where MLK was then assassinated on April 4th, 4-4. The word kill equals 44. All this stuff is lined up by the numbers, Truth Seeker. So that's the greater relevance of the 61 in the coding of today's stories. It's telling us more about what is coming for the 44th president. Until next time.